3. Hi folks, GT with AB Boxing News, here with world-renowned trainer, Hall of Famer caliber trainer, Mr. Vergil Hunter. How's it going, Mr. Hunter?
Everything's fine. How are you guys doing today?
Great, great. So talk to us. You're here for Saturday's main spectacular events. You definitely have future upcoming prospect rising Mario Barrios fighting on the card. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect from Mario.
Well, he's well prepared for this fight. It's a great opportunity for him. It's an opportunity to fulfill a dream at this stage in his career, something that all young men aspire to do, and he's in a position to do it. So mentally and physically, he's prepared to go.
How many fights in do you think we could see him fighting with the top caliber opponents, like the well-known names in boxing?
Well, this would be the first step. If he wins this belt, he's got a trinket that other people will be chasing, and then you got the guys who are a little ahead of him, the Pro Grays and the Josh Taylors and the Ramirez's and people like that. That's a step up above him. So as long as he's maintaining the weight and can make the weight, I see him being ready to fight these guys within a year's time.
Right. Can you give us some insights or your thoughts on the main event between Errol Spence and Shawn Porter? How do you see that fight playing out?
It's going to be a good fight, a good, interesting fight. I know Errol is favored. Shawn, he'll be there. He's very competitive. Looks like he's very determined to make a statement in this fight. So I look for a real good fight. I know both trainers very well, so I'm not going to pick a favorite. I'm just looking to see a great fight.
Okay. Let's tune up, move some weight categories up. Talk to us about Canelo versus Kovalev. How do you see that fight, knowing that you have a great mind and insight on Sergey Kovalev? You've seen him twice already on the side with Andre Ward. Do you think Canelo could definitely get that up in weight and become victorious at 175?
I think that he picked the fight at the right time. If there was any time to pick the fight to fight Kovalev, that he did it at the right time, getting him off a pretty tough fight, having to turn around and make weight again, not much time to recuperate from his last fight. So physically, he made a great decision. The whole key is can he get past Kovalev's jab? He had trouble with Golovkin's jab. And can Kovalev maintain his fitness without showing signs of fatigue or showing signs of overuse based on the last fight he had? So I think a lot has to do with those factors. If Kovalev can establish his jab, it'll be a long night for Canelo. If Canelo can figure out how to get past the jab, get through the jab, it'll be very interesting and I would say favorable for Canelo.
Right, because we know that Kovalev is vulnerable to the body shot, and Canelo is known to be one of the best body shot punchers in boxing. Now, also, if you could just spread a little bit of information to us. There have been rumors that if Canelo does come out victorious against Kovalev, that possibly there might be a fight with Andre Ward in the works.
Well, I think
a big mega fight that could possibly happen.
I think it's just something people are stirring up. Canelo hasn't mentioned it. Andre is set in life. He's satisfied where he is right now. He's done it all. There's nothing else left for him to do. So I can't ever say no. But he's pretty secure in his career, and he's pretty secure in what he's accomplished in boxing. He has a great future in broadcasting. So it would take a whole lot for him even to consider a fight with Canelo.
Do you think that if the money is right, let's say if there was a $20 to $30 million offer on the table for Andre Ward, and he comes back and has you as a head trainer, you think that's something that he will take?
I'm
for
sure
an amount like that?
I'm sure that's something that he would consider. If that kind of money was on the table. Of course, I would demand a couple of tune-up fights. He fought in almost 2 years, and I wouldn't want him to come out of retirement like that and go right into a fight of that magnitude. So it's a lot of factors to consider. And then to put his broadcasting career on hold, to go back into training. You don't know if somebody could take his place, take his seat, and replace him. So there's a lot of things to consider, but right now he's content, he's happy where he is, and I don't see it happening.
Gotcha. Who do you think is the best welterweight at this moment? Many people say Terrence Crawford, and other people say Errol Spence.
Well, I think you could make an argument for both, but until they fight each other, that question will never be answered. It's all speculation. It's all judgment on paper. Who you fought, your past accomplishment. Everything is based on what has happened instead of what's happening. So until they actually fight, it's all speculation.
Mr. Vergil Hunter, thank you for your time. We really appreciate your time to get this interview with us at AB Boxing News, and best of luck with Mario Barrios tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.